BIQU sent over this Panda Lux A1 LED strip so we could all get a look at it. It'll improve the Bambu Lab A1's somewhat dim lighting situation, and it can be had for about 10 bucks, more or less. We'll talk a little bit about it, we'll see how to install it, and we'll see some before and after footage starting in like 5 seconds. Go! Hello 3D printing friends and welcome back. We're going to install this Panda Lux A1 LED strip, and this is going to be a super quick video. So if you have a Bambu Lab A1 or A1 Mini, you know that the built-in lighting is not the brightest thing you've ever seen. It's adequate, but it's not great. But the Panda Lux LED strip is ridiculously bright. There's a version for the A1 and a version for the A1 Mini. And installation is simple. You don't need any tools. It's peel and stick, plug and play, zip and tie. Let's do it now. I'll be installing the Bambu Lab A1 version, but installation should be exactly the same for the A1 Mini. Start by taking the parts out of the bag. There are a couple of zip ties, a piece of black tape, and the LED strip with the power cable attached. The LED strip is self-adhesive and attaches to the underside of the X-axis. On the cable side of the LED strip, note the small controller box connected to the cable. It has its own self-adhesive adhesive. To ensure the best sticking for the LED strip, clean the underside of the X-axis with a paper towel and some isopropyl alcohol. Also carefully clean around the stock LED. That's where the controller box goes. Once the alcohol is dry, peel the backing from the adhesive on the controller box. Position the box over the stock LED and press it into place. The adhesive will keep it secured. With the tool head all the way over on the left side of the X-axis, peel the backing from the adhesive on the LED strip. Center the LED strip between the tool head and the right side of the X-axis and press on it to stick it in place. Plug the 4-pin connector into the spare bamboo bus port on the back of the printer. Then secure the LED strip's power cable to the printer's X-axis cable with the zip ties. I'm not sure where that piece of black tape is supposed to go, but you could probably use it as a third zip tie. The little electronics box has a small light sensor inside. When you turn the stock LED lighting on, the sensor detects this and turns on the Lux LED strip. This allows the LED strip to be turned off and on from the printer screen or from Bambu Studio. So that's the BIQU Panda Lux for the Bambu Lab A1, bringing light to the darkness. As LED light kits for 3D printers go, it's pretty darned inexpensive, especially considering the additional electronics and the clever way it watches the stock LED so you can continue using the printer's lighting controls to operate it. If you're interested, I've got links to it in the description. Thanks again to BIQU for sending this over, thank you for watching, and big thanks to everyone who supports the channel, whether with channel memberships or by using the links in the description. If you liked this episode, give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe so you don't miss new ones. Well, 3D printing friends, that's about all the time we have for this one. And now that we're at the end, let's go print something cool. Heck, we'll even be able to see it.